Welcome back, guys. So this is Jhanak again, but this time around, this is April Teasers on Jhanak. Guys, don't forget to subscribe in case you haven't started to jump straight into the video of today. Starting from the first of April episode, and you guys should just know that this month will be one of the most interesting months on Jhanak because of the truth about Shruti being Janak's mother and others stuff. Also, Anirudh accepting that Jhanak is the wife and also as confessing love to Janak in front of the whole family. So let us jump right into the video of today. Milani tries to convince Chotan to complete his graduation, but he is reluctant. Meanwhile, Anirudh promises Ashi to move abroad with her. 2nd of April episode, Aditya convinces Janak to take on a new project in Kolkata. Ashi and Anirudh seeks approval from Anirudh's boss to fulfill their plan to move abroad. 3rd of April episode. Lalon erupts in anger at Rimi and Mimi's abominable behavior towards him. Anirudh is caught off guard when Ashi demands his signature as proof of loyalty. 4th of April episode. Anirudh struggles with his feelings for Janak as he prepares to move abroad. However, Janak learns of his decision from the ad coordinator. 5th of April episode. Milani agrees to marry Chotan. Later, Chotan drives Anirudh and Ashi to the airport, but panic strikes when Anirudh expresses chest pain. 6th of April episode. With Chotan's help, Anirudh is rushed to the hospital. Later, he argues with the staff to ensure that Anirudh gets treated. 7th of April episode. Ashi collects her belongings from Anirudh's house and leaves, ignoring Dabasu's effort to stop her. Meanwhile, Janak receives news about Anirudh. 8th of April episode. Janak rushes to perform a puja, praying for Anirudh's recovery. Chotan family confronts Anirudh's parents at the hospital for their action. 9th of April episode. The Basu's family orders Jana to leave the hospital immediately, but she refuses. Further, Jana demands to see Anirudh before Tanuja. 10th of April episode. The Basus informs Ashi that Anirudh's condition is serious, but she is more surprised to learn that Janak is with him. Later, she confronts Janak. 11th of April. Ashi attacks Janak when they refuse to leave the hospital. Everyone is stunned as the doctor reveals that Janak's presence have actually aided Anirudh's recovery. 12th of April. Anirudh insists on seeing only Janak after his surgery is completed, and she agrees wholeheartedly. Lalon family responds to the Basu family when they insult Apu. This people's love story, Abi love triangle, is one of the most useless and most chaotic love story I've ever seen. Because what do you mean Anirudh is not dying for Janak again? Janak that she literally embarrassed and humiliated and chose Ashri over her. Now you are dying for her. You want her and you want only her. I just think Anirudh is just the enabler of all this nonsense. And also Janak is just the lady without self-respect for herself, because what do you mean? You are in love with Anirudh. Anirudh has a wife who obviously the family accept and even him accepts and denies you. You cannot move on. On the other hand, Ashi is also another lady again without self-respect. All these people they just don't have self-respect for themselves. I don't know, but well, we'll continue. Yeah. 13th of April. Shushi asked Tejas to help her remove Janak from Ashish and Anirudh life. Later, Anirudh refuses to take his medicine until Janak visits him. 14th of April episode. Janak disguises herself as a nurse, but Anirudh instantly recognizes her. Later, Ashi confronts Janak after spotting her with him. 15th of April episode. Anirudh confesses his love to Janak and pleads that Janak stays by his side. Later, he brings Janak home with him after his discharge from the hospital. 16th of April episode. Tejas offers Nitish a large sum of money to bring Janak to him. Under false pretense, meanwhile, Anirudh insists that Janak stay at the house for a few more days. 17th of April episode. Janak bravely confronts Ashi and Anirudh's parents as they attempt to evade her. Meanwhile, Mimi fakes chest pains to gain Anirudh's attention. 18th of April episode. Janak is shaken by the news of Anirudh's crisis and rushes to be with him. Later, Tejas knocks Janak unconscious and pushes Janak's car into a river. 19th of March episode. Shotan suspects Teja's involvement in Janak's mysterious disappearance. Later, Anirudh's public declaration of love for Janak sparks a heated clash with Ashi. 20th of April episode. Anirudh is devastated after seeing the news of Janak's accident and blames Shishti. However, the police brings the unconscious Janak to the ashram. 21st of April episode. Chotan brings the police to Shruti, who denies any role in Janak's disappearance. Despite her claim of innocence, the police are determined to solve the mystery. 22nd of April, as Guruji's question triggered flashback, Janak suggests struggles to recall her past. Meanwhile, Apu breaks down in tears and stubbornly insists on meeting Janak. 23rd of April, Guruji summons Pandiji to meet Janak and insists that he watches Janak's dance. Also, Anirudh returns home blaming his parents for Janak's supposed death. 24th of April episode. While Guruji questions the fleeing couple, Janak gets a flashback of her wedding with Anirudh. Elsewhere, the police take Shishji into custody for the death of Janak. 25th of April episode. Bhushan tells about how he sold his identity and fame at the wedding. Janak recalls her name and Anirudh's role in her life. 26th of April episode. Upon regaining her memory, Janak confronts the priest about her virtue. Meanwhile, Anirudh defends Janak and struggles with her absence. 27th of April episode. Anirudh on hosting Janak's funeral. Anirudh insists on hosting Janak's funeral at the house even though his parents are against it. Meanwhile, Shishti gets interrogated by the police. 28th of April, Bhushan tells Janak that he knows her father's identity and asks what she would do if he reveals it. Later, Janak expresses a desire to confront her father. 29th of April, the police interrogate Guruji and Shriti at the ashram, seeking answers about Janak. They both perform Janak Shraddha, that is death ritual, leaving Anirudh distraughted. 30th of April, as Shraddha, Anirudh claims Janak is actually his wife, leaving the Basu stunned. Page Bhushan prepares Janak for her performance, promising to answer her question later on. Well, thanks for watching up to this point. I'll see you guys in another video soon. But for now, bye guys. And also, what do you think about this whole drama on Janak for this April?